China. Once a land of bustling cities and ancient traditions, now a shadow of its former self. The streets that were once filled with the vibrant energy of daily life now lie silent and empty, a stark contrast to the lively marketplaces that were the heart of the community. Skyscrapers, once proud giants, now skeletal remains against the harsh sky. These towering structures, symbols of progress and modernity, have been reduced to mere husks, their grandeur stripped away by the relentless passage of time and the ravages of disaster. Gone are the familiar sounds of commerce and laughter, replaced by the whisper of wind through broken windows and the rustle of mutated creatures. The once bustling alleys, now home to eerie silence, tell tales of a world that has drastically changed, where survival is the only constant. The air, thick with dust and the metallic tang of radiation, carries whispers of the past. Each gust of wind seems to carry with it the echoes of a bygone era, a time when the air was filled with the sounds of life and the promise of tomorrow. Ghosts of a vibrant culture linger amidst the ruins, a haunting reminder of what was lost. Yet life persists. The overgrown ruins of ancient temples and traditional architecture stand as silent witnesses to the resilience of a culture that refuses to be forgotten. From the ashes of destruction, a new China emerges, shaped by the harsh realities of survival in a world reshaped by atomic fire. The survivors, though few, have adapted to their new reality, creating makeshift shelters and finding ways to endure in this altered landscape. This is a story of resilience, a testament to the human spirit's ability to endure even in the face of unimaginable devastation. Amidst the ruins, there is hope. People are rebuilding, finding strength in their shared struggle and forging a new path forward. This transformed land, though scarred, is a symbol of the enduring power of hope and the unyielding will to survive. Before the bombs fell, China stood at the pinnacle of its power. It was a nation reborn, a technological and economic titan. Megacities, gleaming monuments to progress, pierced the clouds. High-speed maglev trains crisscrossed the land, connecting bustling metropolises. The ancient and the modern intertwined. Traditional calligraphy adorned the sleek facades of corporate headquarters. Age-old wisdom found new expression in holographic displays and virtual reality simulations. China had mastered the delicate balance between preserving its heritage and embracing the future. But this delicate balance, like a house of cards, was destined to crumble. The seeds of destruction had already been sown, hidden beneath the veneer of progress and prosperity. The world watched in horror as tensions escalated. Global powers, gripped by paranoia and distrust, engaged in a dangerous dance of brinkmanship. Threats turned to ultimatums, diplomacy crumbling like ancient parchment. Then, the unthinkable. Nuclear fire rained from the sky, turning cities to infernos and painting the land with radiation. The very air became toxic, a silent killer. China, a primary target, was plunged into chaos. The once vibrant nation was reduced to a desolate wasteland. The few who survived the initial blasts emerged into a world forever changed. The sky, once blue, was now perpetually shrouded in a haze of ash and dust. The familiar landscapes were twisted and scarred beyond recognition. The old world was gone, consumed by the fires of its own making. Section 4. A new landscape, beauty and brutality. In the aftermath of humanity's decline, a new world emerged, one where nature began to reclaim what was once lost to urban sprawl and industrial might. Nature, tenacious and unforgiving, reclaimed its dominion. Trees sprouted through cracked pavements and vines crept up the sides of once majestic skyscrapers, now reduced to mere shadows of their former glory. Ruined cityscapes became eerie, overgrown forests. Streets that once bustled with life were now silent, save for the rustling of leaves and the occasional call of a distant, unseen creature. Twisted metal skeletons of buildings intertwined with tenacious vines and mutated flora. These structures, once symbols of human achievement, now served as the framework for nature's relentless advance. Strange, bioluminescent fungi illuminated the darkness, casting an eerie glow over the ruins. These glowing organisms thrived in the absence of artificial light, creating an otherworldly atmosphere. The Great Wall, once a symbol of China's enduring strength, now stood as a crumbling reminder of a bygone era. Its stones, weathered by time and neglect, told stories of a civilization long past. Its once formidable ramparts were breached in countless places, overtaken by vegetation and patrolled by mutated creatures. These new inhabitants, products of a changed world, roamed freely where once soldiers stood guard. But amidst the desolation, there was a stark beauty. The landscapes, though barren and lifeless at first glance, held a raw, untamed allure that captivated the eye and stirred the soul. The sunrises filtered through the dust-filled atmosphere, painted the sky in hues of blood orange and bruised violet. Each dawn brought with it a reminder of the world's resilience and the beauty that could be found even in the most unexpected places. The silence, broken only by the wind and the cries of mutated creatures, held a strange serenity. It was a world reborn, where beauty and brutality coexisted in a delicate, haunting balance. Section 5: Echoes of the Past. Culture in the Ruins. In the aftermath of a cataclysm, the once bustling cities now lay in ruins, their grand architecture reduced to mere shadows of their former glory. Yet, amidst the desolation, the echoes of a rich cultural heritage could still be heard. From the ashes of destruction, a new culture emerged. People began to rebuild, drawing from the remnants of their past to forge a new identity. This new culture was a blend of old traditions and new realities, a testament to human resilience. Scraps of the old world, salvaged from the ruins, became treasured artifacts. These remnants of a bygone era were not just physical objects, but symbols of a lost civilization, cherished and preserved by the survivors. Torn silk robes, once symbols of status, were now patched and worn by scavengers. These garments, though tattered, carried with them stories of a time when elegance and grace were the norms. Fragments of ancient calligraphy, salvaged from crumbling walls, became sacred texts, passed down through generations. These writings, once mere decorations, now held profound meaning, offering wisdom and guidance in a world turned upside down. The survivors clung to their traditions, finding solace and strength in the wisdom of their ancestors. Rituals and customs, once taken for granted, became vital lifelines, connecting the present to a more stable past. Ancient tales of resilience and cunning, passed down through oral traditions, became survival guides. These stories, filled with lessons of perseverance and ingenuity, were more than just entertainment. They were blueprints for survival. The values of community, family, and respect for elders, deeply ingrained in Chinese culture, took on renewed significance in the struggle for survival. In a world where everything else had crumbled, these values provided a foundation upon which to rebuild. Music, too, found a place in this new world. It became a powerful tool for expression, a way to process grief and celebrate small victories. Crude instruments fashioned from scrap metal and bone filled the night with haunting melodies. These makeshift creations, though simple, produced sounds that resonated deeply with the human spirit. Songs of loss and hope, of despair and resilience echoed through the ruins, a testament to the enduring human spirit. These melodies, carried on the wind, were reminders that even in the darkest times, the essence of humanity could not be extinguished.